When your cat walks on you at night, do you actually know what they're trying to say? It might feel like a random, annoying part of their routine, but behind those midnight steps lies a hidden language most owners completely miss. Whether they're running a survival check to confirm you're still breathing, or renewing the lease by marking you as their territory, every step is a clear biological message. But here's the catch. If you respond the wrong way, as most owners do, you might be sending the wrong message back. Today, we're decoding the hidden meanings of your cat's nighttime walks, from their high-tech hearing to a touching secret that goes all the way back to their days as a kitten. Stick around, because the last reason will change the way you see every nighttime visit forever. 1. The survival check, confirming you are still there. Have you ever woken up to the weight of your cat pressing directly onto your chest? Or perhaps found a paw resting squarely on your throat? While it may seem like a random or even annoying part of their nighttime routine, there is actually a profound biological reason behind this behavior. When the house goes quiet and dark, your cat loses many of the visual and auditory cues they rely on during the day. You aren't moving, talking, or reacting to their presence. To your cat, you have essentially gone offline. In the wild, a companion that stops moving represents a potential threat. So your feline friend feels compelled to run a survival check on you. They specifically target your chest, throat, or face because these are the exact spots where your breathing is most physically obvious. By feeling the rise and fall of your chest or catching the warmth of your breath, they confirm you are still alive and well. This behavior highlights the deep responsibility they feel for your shared colony's safety. They aren't just wandering aimlessly. They are ensuring their world is intact. If you're starting to realize that your cat's midnight pacing is actually a sign of their silent devotion, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. By joining our community, you'll never miss another insight into the mysterious world of feline psychology, helping you understand the signals your pet sends in the dark. We are here to help you respond the right way so you never accidentally send the wrong message back to your furry companion. Understanding these subtle survival instincts is the first step toward a much deeper connection with your cat. So stay tuned as we dive into more surprising feline secrets. 2. Renewing the lease. The chemistry of ownership. It might feel like your cat is using you as a literal sidewalk when they pace across your body at 3 a.m., but they are actually performing a critical biological task, marking you as theirs. Cats possess specialized scent glands located in their paw pads that secrete a unique chemical signature. This signature is invisible to humans, but screams ownership to any other animal that might enter your home. This behavior isn't just a random display of affection. It is driven by a deep-seated need to establish territory. During your daily life, you shower, go outside, and interact with other people or pets, which effectively erases the scent markers your cat left the night before. Consequently, every night becomes a mission to renew the lease on their favorite human. This drive is particularly strong in multi-pet households. Researchers at the University of Lincoln have found that cats living with other animals engage in this behavior significantly more often than single-pet cats. In an environment where there is competition for resources and attention, marking their human becomes an urgent priority. So, when you feel those paws pressing into your skin in the middle of the night, understand that your cat is resetting their claim and declaring to the world, and any other pets, that you belong specifically to them. It is their way of ensuring their scent remains the dominant one in your shared living space, providing them with a sense of security and control over their environment while you sleep. They aren't being annoying. They are simply making sure everyone knows who you belong to. 3. The sentry on the high ground. Detecting the unheard. Imagine being in a deep sleep, only to have your cat suddenly stand upright on your chest, staring intensely at a closed door. This isn't paranoia. Your cat is reacting to sensory input that you are completely incapable of perceiving. While human hearing typically stops around 20,000 hertz, cats can hear frequencies as high as 64,000 hertz. This means they are picking up on a hidden world of sounds, such as a pipe shifting behind a wall, a raccoon moving through the yard 2 rooms away, or even the subtle click of a fridge compressor. When a cat hears an unfamiliar or suspicious sound, their instinct isn't always to run and hide. Instead, they seek out the safest, most familiar, and most elevated surface in the room to assess the situation. At night, that surface is you. You are the highest and warmest point in the bed, acting as a natural vantage point or sentry post. A study published in the journal Animal Cognition confirms that cats can distinguish between familiar and unfamiliar sounds, even while they are in a resting state. They are never truly off, even when they look completely passed out. A part of their brain is constantly scanning the environment for potential threats. When they climb onto you after hearing a noise, they are essentially using you as a base of operations to determine if the situation requires action or if they can safely return to sleep. You are their partner in safety, and your presence gives them the confidence to monitor the house effectively. 4. Thermal mapping. Your body as a biological heater. There is a very practical, biological reason why your cat chooses to settle directly on top of you rather than next to you. Your body is their personal heater. A cat's resting body temperature is between 38 and 39 degrees Celsius, which is several degrees higher than the human average. Because of this higher baseline, cats burn through their internal body heat much faster, especially during the night when the house cools down and there is no sunlight to soak up. When your cat performs that familiar routine of walking slowly across your legs, pausing on your stomach, and finally settling on your chest, they are conducting a thermal map of your body. Using the highly sensitive pads of their paws, they compare the temperatures of different zones to find the ultimate hotspot. You might notice they frequently favor your chest or your lap over your extremities, like your feet or hands. This is because your core generates the most consistent heat, and your cat figured that out a long time ago. This behavior often intensifies during the winter months. It isn't necessarily that your cat has suddenly become more affectionate in December, but rather that the temperature gap between the cold house and their body has widened, making you an even more valuable resource for energy conservation. By sleeping on you, they are efficiently maintaining their own body temperature by siphoning off yours. It is a calculated move of comfort and survival that turns your resting body into a vital biological furnace for their needs, ensuring they stay warm until the sun rises. 5. The kitten connection. Why you feel like mom. The most emotionally powerful reason your cat walks on you involves a behavior that goes all the way back to their earliest days as a kitten. If your cat climbs onto you and begins a slow, rhythmic pushing motion with their paws, often called making biscuits, they are tapping into a profound childhood memory. As kittens, they performed this kneading motion against their mother's belly to stimulate the flow of milk. This behavior is one of the very first things a cat ever learns, and it remains a source of ultimate comfort throughout their entire lives. When an adult cat kneads your chest or stomach in the middle of the night, they are signaling that they feel completely safe and secure in your presence. Your warmth, the steady rhythm of your breathing, and the sound of your heartbeat create an environment that mimics the presence of their mother. In that moment, you aren't just their owner. You are the safest place they have ever known. You literally feel like mom. If you want to learn more about these heartwarming secrets and how to build a better life for your feline friend, please subscribe and hit the notification bell. We are dedicated to bringing you the best tips to help you understand what your cat is really thinking. Don't forget to like this video if your cat has ever made biscuits on you, and share your stories in the comments below. Your support helps us continue to create content that celebrates the incredible, deep-rooted bond between cats and their humans.